angry at God. I was questioning God, if He even existed. I was just in a really, really, really dark place, and I didn't see any way out of it. And I remember during that time that this was a phrase. This was a phrase that went through my mind on a daily basis. More than that, I won't maybe say hourly, but it was probably like 10, 12 times a day that I would think this phrase, and it was this: I am broken. I am so broken, and I'm never going to be whole again. Now, my mom is very, very intuitive, and frequently the Lord will speak to her through her dream. When she said, I had this dream about you, I was all ears. I wanted to know. But she said, but I don't know. I don't know that I wanted to tell you because I didn't want it to discourage you. And I said, well, Mom, tell me what the dream was. And she said, well, in my dream, there were cracks all over your face. Not bleeding cracks, but like a vase that had been dropped and had been glued back together. And then in my dream, she said, you were laughing. You were laughing and you were smiling. And then I heard a voice in my dream, and the voice said, this is as good as it gets. I said, Mom, that doesn't discourage me. That encourages me. Because I wasn't afraid of the cracks. I wasn't necessarily afraid of the scars. I was just tired of the pain. I mean, if I could laugh, if I could be laughing again, if I could experience joy again in my life, every time I would want to think that phrase, I would instead try to replace it. And I would picture myself, okay, fine, with the cracks, with the scars, but laughing. And whole, put back together, and laughing with a joy. And that was so, so encouraging to me. And it was several years before her. It wasn't a lot of years. It was just a few years. And that image, it came true. And the Lord brought me out of a really dark place and brought restoration into my life and restored my relationship with Him and restored my joy. We have a choice to make. Are we going to hang on to? Are we going to choose to dwell in our hurt and our pain and to keep repeating phrases to ourselves like the one that I repeated? I am so broken. Or are we going to choose at that point to say, you know what, I'm going to hang on to, Lord, give me an image of hope. Paint a picture for me, either through your word, as I'm reading your word, or it could be something that someone says to me, or a greeting card that someone sends to me, or a prayer that someone prays over me. But Lord, plant in my heart something that I can hang on to that is going to show me, give me some sort of symbol of the healing, Lord, that you want to bring about in my life.